By the end of this video, you'll know the easiest way to find the top selling shops and top listings in any niche, keyword, or product category of all time, and for various time frames on Etsy. This research only takes a few seconds and you immediately get hundreds of six-figure bestsellers, all ranked by sales, reviews, or whatever metric you want, just laid out in front of you, giving you endless inspiration to transform your shop into a bestseller as well. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to see the top selling listings of all time, ranked by sales, top selling listings for any keyword or category, ranked by sales, the top selling listings for any shop, the top selling shops of all time, the top selling shops of any keyword or category, the top selling digital products of all time, the top selling digital products of any keyword or category, all of the above, but for the past 7 days, and the past 30 days instead of all time. All of the above, but for new shops and listings only. So that's shops created 1 or 2 years ago. And all of the above, but ranked by reviews or favorites instead of sales. The fastest growing shops and listings in any keyword or niche, ranked by sales. The views, favorites, competition, and sales for any keyword on Etsy. All of this for 100% free, and you can do any of these in a few seconds. This is all the product research you'll ever need for Etsy in one video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be using an insanely valuable tool that everyone can access for free, but 98% of Etsy sellers are not using this. In fact, very few sellers proportionally know that this tool even exists. So why is product research important? Well, if you research your competition and you get an idea of what sells on the platform, either for your niche or on the platform in general, you'll have a much better chance of making sales. And this doesn't mean copying other sellers' products or designs, but just taking inspiration from what they do right and also noting down the keywords and techniques that they use so you can apply it to your own shop. Now, I often talk about keyword research by demand. So that's finding high Etsy search volume keywords using a tool like Sales Samurai, which is a great way to sort of read customers' minds and jump into a market gap by using high demand and low competition keywords. But the other part of this research is product research. So looking at the competition, the products already out there, what's already working for them, because sometimes customers don't know what they want. And even if they search for a certain keyword, they're still looking for ideas that sellers put out. So you just have to put these products in front of them. Now, if you use both these two research methods together, keyword and product research, you will be unstoppable. You'll know exactly what sells on Etsy like the back of your hand. So whenever you search for stuff on Etsy, you get a mix of ads, top reviewed products, most sold and newest refreshed listings, and also older listings as well, which all fits into the Etsy ranking algorithm that they're sort of constantly changing. But it's hard to tell from the rank order what actually sells. So, even if you sort by best reviews, it's not actually the listings with the most reviews. It's just a mix of different listings with 5 stars. And that makes it hard to do research, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, because, if they just showed you all the top selling listings, it would be way too easy for sellers to just copy each other, and then it would be hard for new listings to rank as well. But that's where this tool gives you X-ray vision. So this website is called Etsy Hunt, and around 200,000 sellers are using it, but there's over 7.5 million Etsy sellers in total, which means around 97 to 98% of Etsy sellers are not registered on this site. Now, you're part of the 2% that does know about it. So there's going to be a lot of stuff on this website, but I'm just going to be showing you exactly which features are the most useful. You don't need all of them. So this is Etsy Hunt. This is what the front page looks like. But before we start, just a quick word about this. So I was scrolling through this website a couple months ago, and I suddenly saw my face on the front page, and I was like, so this was a really old video about NFT accessories where I used this website in my video, and not gonna lie, that video is probably not the best to have on this site, seeing as NFTs did not age well. But yeah, just a word about that in case you see that. Just know that I am not sponsored by this company. I just thought this was a great tool, so I have talked about them and used them in previous videos. I guess they decided to feature my video on their website, which is completely fine with me. And they used to be 100% free as well in beta testing stage. They do have paid options now, but everything that I'll be showing you in this video can be done for free. So I'll actually be using, this is a free account in this video, so you can follow along. And they have added in a couple of really cool features since. So I do have an affiliate link in the description if you decide to purchase a membership to access more features. I'd really appreciate if you use that, but registering for a free account like this is enough to do everything that I'll be showing you in this video. So after you sign up for a free account, which you can do so using my link below, you do need an account to access this. Go to the shops drop down and then go to shop database. So this table is pretty cool because you can now see the top 600 shops of all time on Etsy, and you can sort by total sales. So this shop right here is the top selling shop on Etsy of all time. The green figure is their 7-day sale, so how much they've sold in the past 7 days, and also whether that's increased or decreased. You can also sort by total reviews, and once again a similar order because total reviews is going to closely follow total sales. Around 10% of buyers leave a review, give or take, although Kate the Minimalist is definitely doing a lot better than that. You can also sort by total favorites if you want to, and you can sort by 7-day sales, reviews, and favorites. If you want to sort by category, for example, show me the best-selling shops selling jewelry, you can do that here. And if you want to see the top selling newer shops, so for example, the shops opened 1 year ago, you can use the creation time filter. So all the shops created 1 year ago in the jewelry category that have the best number of sales. And this is really useful because older shops tend to sell well just because they're old, and that's not something you can control. But for the new shops that grow very fast, those are the ones you want to pay attention to and see what they're doing right. And there's also other things you can filter by, such as, star seller and on sale, but I'm not going to go through that. Those two filters, category and creation time, are the most important. But this up here, this tab, is what gets really interesting. So you can also find the top stores for your niche or your keyword. So for example, you can search dog shirt, and that will show you all the stores that sell dog shirts who are the best. So that's how you see the all-time best-selling shops. But if you want to see who's sold the most more recently, say in the last 7 or the last 30 days, you can go to the shops drop down and then shop chart, and this will show you. So on the left here, you've got the best-selling shops, sorting shops in descending order based on sales in recent times. In 7 days. On the right, you can see the shops with the highest growth rate, so the fastest growing shops in the last 7 or 30 days. New trending also shows you the best selling and rising shops created in the last year. Okay, back to the shop database. Let's say you pick a shop and you want to see what their best selling product is. So you can just click on the shop and that will show you some of their best selling products. But what you can also do is paste the URL. So if we copy and paste that, go to products and then product database, we can copy and paste the shop URL, and we can now see the top selling products sorted by total sales. And this is incredibly valuable. Like, I've just seen so many shops where I'm like, I wonder what their best selling products are. And now So if we cancel that and we look at the all-time product database, we can see the top selling listings on the entirety of Etsy. So this product has the biggest number of total sales on Etsy. And again, we can search by niche or keyword. So for example, dog shirt. And then we can see all the top selling listings on Etsy containing the keyword dog shirt. You can also sort by 7-day sales instead of total sales, or total reviews and favorites. And we can also sort by release time, so products in the past 30 days, 180 days, and so on. Again, this is really useful for telling when new products are growing fast. You can also sort by category. So for example, jewelry, bracelets, charm bracelets, got to get rid of dog shirt. And we can also sort by the type of product, so whether it's handmade, vintage, digital, or customizable. So I can type in the keyword wall art and then click on digital, sort by 7-day or total sales, and there we go, all the best-selling digital wall art listings on Etsy. Again, these are the all-time bestsellers. So if we want something more recent, we can go to the products drop down, Etsy product charts. And again, like the shops chart, we have a list of the top selling products in the past 7 days, the past 30 days, and rising products. So the products with the fastest growth rate in sales. You can also sort by category depending on what niche you're selling in. Also, the new trending tab shows you the products that were released recently that have high sales numbers and high growth as well, and you can choose from the past 7 days and the past 30 days. Now in the keyword research tab, you can see the favorites, views, and competition and sales for any given keyword. But one thing you can't see is the Etsy search volume, which with a paid plan you can see Google search volume but not Etsy search volume, which is where Sales Samurai stands out, because if you know the search volume, then you can essentially read Etsy customers' minds by finding these high demand, low competition keywords, and then you know what they want, so you can jump in to fill that market gap, which is what I do in my niche research videos. Because if you just try and copy sellers all the time, well, not copy, we don't want to do that, but follow in the footsteps of the best sellers all the time, you will always be behind. So if you use a combination of keyword research, looking for market gaps, and also competitor analysis using Etsy Hunt, using these two research methods together will be extremely effective, and it will also give you a sense of what sells, but also put you ahead and put you in that first mover advantage, right? So if you want to see some of the top high demand, low competition niches on Etsy that very few people know about, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one.